Welcome to your Week 3 announcements, TE 871 students. This week we'll be looking at ethical issues with regard to collection development. You'll be choosing a scenario from page 174 to 175 of the text and discussing it. Choose one of the following scenarios to discuss: 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 12. We'll cover the topics from the other scenarios in other classes. For this posting, I'll be looking not only for your thoughts and feelings, but also principles and policies of good collection development as outlined in the text. And of course, please reference and quote the text in your posting. We'll be working in small groups this week. I've already started the threads for elementary and secondary, and this is how you do this. You choose a group, click on the thread, then click reply, then add your posting. You're required to add to and read just one thread, but you may add comments to both threads if you wish. Respond to another student's posting from either thread. That's up to you. It'd be a good idea to look ahead to the selection policy project, which is due week 4. Be sure to download the grading criteria for this project and take a look at the examples posted under week 4. There's an example project from a student as well as policies from actual school libraries. Now, the examples from actual school libraries may not contain all the components that you will need for your project, and you want to take a look at the grading criteria to make sure you've got those covered. But they're well written, and the components that they do have may be ones that you can use and patch together and put together here and there. And be sure when you pull one out of another school policy, take a look at it and make sure that that fits with the school that you're designing the policies for. Don't just take them exactly the way they are. Examine them, and that's the purpose of this project. You may need to put together ideas from several sources and then customize them, as I just said, to meet the needs of your school library or the school library for which you're writing the policy. Be sure to cite those sources you quote and/or paraphrase. If you're revising established policies, please make those changes in red font. If your policy is being written for the first time for this particular school, please state this. That's very important. That way I know where you're coming from when you add in your project, when you upload your project. Now, I've tried to space all the big projects in this class throughout the semester so they don't all cluster up at the end. But it's always a good idea not to let them creep up on you. Have a great week.